The word didn't sting at first. It echoed. Weak. My wife, Tara, said it casually at a backyard BBQ like she was commenting on the weather. Don't mind him, she laughed to the group. He's too weak to handle real competition. Everyone chuckled. I stood there holding a paper plate of overcooked steak while my best friend Vikram had his arm loosely around her waist. It was subtle. Too subtle. The kind of touch that lingers just long enough to be noticed, but short enough to deny. The BBQ was at our house. My grill, my backyard, my drinks, my money. And somehow, I felt like the outsider. I watched as Tara leaned into Vikram and hugged him again, tighter this time, right after calling me weak. See? She said playfully. Real men have confidence. The crowd laughed louder. Vikram smirked but didn't step away. I felt my jaw tighten, but I didn't react. Because reacting would prove her point. Instead, I smiled. More drinks? I asked calmly. The party continued. Music got louder, people got drunker, Tara and Vikram got closer. At one point, I walked inside to grab ice and noticed something odd. Tara's phone was on the kitchen counter. Unlocked. A message notification lit up. From Vikram. After tonight, no more hiding. The timestamp was 10 minutes ago. My pulse slowed instead of racing. Clarity has a strange effect like that. I didn't confront them immediately. I took screenshots, forwarded them to myself, scrolled, months of messages, flirting, private jokes about me. Too soft, too predictable, too easy. Photos I didn't need to see, plans, hotel bookings, and one message from Tara that changed everything. He'll never suspect you. He worships you. Worships. I looked out the window. Vikram was laughing with my neighbors, the same man I helped start his business. The same man I loaned money to when he was broke. The same man who stood beside me at my wedding. I locked the phone and walked back outside. Tara saw my expression. For a split second, something flickered in her eyes, but she recovered quickly. What? She said. You look tense. Just thinking, I replied. About what? Strength. She rolled her eyes. You should try some. The guests laughed again. Vikram raised his beer. Relax, brother. Brother. The irony was suffocating. The party ended around midnight. Everyone left, except Vikram. He lingered. Too comfortable. Tara didn't ask him to leave. That told me everything. I'll clean up, I said calmly. They exchanged a look. I saw it. The confirmation. And that's when I made my decision. Not rage, not violence, something worse. Exposure. You see, Vikram's entire reputation was built on trust. His company thrived because people believed he was loyal and honorable. Tara's image was equally curated. Social media posts about marriage advice, loyalty quotes, photos of us smiling. They both relied on perception. So I gathered facts. Over the next 2 weeks, I said nothing. I became normal, affectionate even. Tara seemed relieved. She thought I was blind. Vikram acted confident. They didn't know I had already hired a digital forensic specialist. I wanted undeniable proof. Deleted messages recovered. Location data matched to hotel check-ins, security footage from my own smart home cameras showing Vikram entering through the back gate while I was at work. I didn't rush. I built a case. Then I waited for the right stage. It came naturally. Vikram was hosting a major investor event at his office, celebrating a new partnership deal. He invited close friends and family, including me and Tara. Perfect. The office was packed. Investors, staff, cameras, a giant projector screen displaying his company's growth stats. He gave a speech about integrity, about loyalty, about standing by the people who trust you. I almost admired the performance. When applause erupted, I walked calmly toward the stage. Mind if I say a few words? I asked. He hesitated, but refusing would look suspicious. Of course, he said through clenched teeth. I took the microphone. I just want to congratulate Vikram, I began smoothly. He's always believed in transparency. Light laughter. I connected my phone to the projector. The first image appeared, a screenshot of a hotel reservation, under his name, with Tara's message, "Can't wait to be alone with you again." The room froze. Vikram lunged toward the screen. Turn that off. But I was already clicking. Next slide. Security footage timestamp. Him entering my backyard. Next slide. Recovered deleted message. He's weak. He'll never confront us. Murmurs filled the room. Investors whispering. Employees staring. Tara went pale. I kept my voice steady. For months, I said. My wife and my best friend called me weak. I looked directly at Vikram. Today, I just wanted to show you what strength looks like. Silence. One investor stood up and walked out. Then another. Vikram's business partner looked furious. Tara tried to grab the mic. This is personal. Yes, I replied calmly. It is. I unplugged the phone. No violence, I added. Just truth. Then I walked off stage. By the end of the week, Vikram's partnership deal collapsed. Investors don't like scandal, especially betrayal. His company didn't die instantly, but it bled. Tara tried damage control online. It backfired. Screenshots spread faster than her denial. The divorce was swift. No dramatic court battle, just documentation. Vikram attempted to contact me once. You destroyed everything, he said. I paused. No, I replied. You did. I just removed the mask. Months later, I heard they tried to date openly. It didn't last. Affairs thrive on secrecy. Without it, they're just two selfish people facing consequences. One evening, I ran into Tara at a cafe. She looked at me carefully. You embarrassed me, she said quietly. I sipped my coffee. You called me weak. She swallowed. You didn't fight. I met her eyes. Strength isn't loud. She didn't respond. Because deep down, she knew. The man she mocked at a BBQ didn't scream, didn't throw punches, didn't beg. He simply waited. And when the time was right, he turned the spotlight on and walked away while everything they built on deception collapsed under its own weight.